Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. Welcome to this banger of a show that I call the Ask ML Fit Show. If you ask your fitness questions, I'll answer them because I'm a nerd for this. Personal trainer, registered nurse, and a behavioral change specialist. I'm all about this life. I love answering questions. Coming from Jake Cleveland. Jake, I appreciate you. No stranger to these parts. But Jake, I'm going to call you out. You know I love you and I do it out of love, but I'm calling you out on this one. Jake asked the question, hey Matt, I have a question about cardio. In your opinion, is it better to consistently do cardio every day or take 1 or 2 days and only focus on cardio and nothing else? Anyways, thanks, and as always, stay classy. You know it. So first of all, I want to get this out there. What do we mean when we say cardio? I know that the general understanding is walking, biking, rowing, running, and doing those activities that purely get the heart rate up. But to the weightlifters out there, to the strength trainers out there, I'm gonna say it for you. Lifting weights is cardio. I don't care what you have to say about it, but if you don't take too much rest time, that heart rate is up. And let me tell you something, I have put some effort and sweat my butt off in some workouts. Absolutely, it's cardio. So if you hate the classic cardio of walking, running, all that crap, you don't have to do it. I digress. Jake, and to anyone else out there, I highly suggest that when you ask a question, I'm not talking just about asking me. When you ask a question in your head to someone else, think about why are you asking the question? Because I don't know what this man's talking about. Are you talking about cardio for heart health? Are you talking about cardio for fat loss? I think I probably know which one you're talking about, and maybe you just forgot to mention it. You gotta realize there's so many nuances to this answer about how many calories you're taking in a day. Are you trying to be in a deficit for fat loss? What's the goal? What's your activity level? How's your metabolism been? What's your mood? There's so many different things to play a role in. But the American Heart Association says get 150 minutes of elevated heart rate each week through activity, okay? That boils out to be about 21 minutes a day, okay? For 7 days. What matters most is what are you going to stick to? I know you hear me say that all the time when it comes to fitness wellness, but it's the truth. The most optimal plan in the world doesn't mean shit if you're not gonna stick to it. So if I said, hey, go walk for 20 minutes a day, that's the most optimal, and you can't stick to it, it doesn't matter. If I said to you, go do 2 days of hard, high intensity interval training and you hate it, it doesn't matter because you're not gonna stick to it. What I will tell you from my view is this. What is the simplest for you? Myself, I need simple. I know I can stick to simple, which means low effort for cardio because I don't enjoy it. But I know that when I need to do it, when I'm preparing for a photo shoot, I need to lean down in conjunction with decreasing calories. I want to make it simple on myself. So I will go for a 15 to 20 minute walk daily because I can stick to that. I do not want to have to do high intensity interval training or even moderate intensity just because I don't enjoy it. So whatever is going to be the simplest, what you can stick to, is what makes the most sense. Now, if you are doing high intensity, it makes sense to concentrate it on certain days because it's very taxing to the body. Walking daily obviously isn't as taxing. So what do you enjoy the most, and focus on the recovery aspect if you're doing that high intensity interval training. If you're looking for fitness plans based in behavior change and science, it's exactly what I do. And to the guys out there that are fed up, if they can't stay in shape and you want to make failure impossible, it's exactly what I do. To the Mental Fit Mafia, to the patrons, I appreciate you. I love you. You don't have to be perfect at this cardio thing. Just be better than yesterday. Every day.